Hey guys, welcome to Life After. This is Jason Vaughn. I'm actually up here at in Dallas today, and I am about to go pick up some stuff I bought from Grimes Finds. Grimes has a great YouTube video and storage lockers, but he also owns an auction business, and that's kind of what I want to show you today. I've not asked him about filming, but he since he's a fellow YouTuber, I am sure that he will probably allow it. So if not, you'll never see this anyway, so what's the point? Anyway, let's get in here and I'll show you what I bought from him and what else and how he runs his business. Alright guys, I'm going to go through some of the stuff I got here real quick. So I'm trying to get into more circus stuff, both personally and for just because so much of this old stuff is just super collectible, especially these old posters, this artwork, because they didn't use a ton of the artwork over and over. They would make it one-offs. So this is the Great Schlitz Circus Parade, July 4th, 1973. Here's another one with and like, who's even heard of most of these circuses? They obviously don't exist anymore. And then this one, if I can hold it out, and this is the Circus World Museum in Wisconsin. So those are my circus eyes. Then I also bought this City of Yonkers map. So these old maps are, some of them are worth quite a bit. I have no idea what this one is, but they, all this stuff was super cheap. So make sure to check out Grimes Finds Auctions because you can find some great deals on there. And this is one that I really want to find out the actual date on here. But that's the City of Yonkers, so somebody there is going to love that. And a couple other things I bought without messing up their other stuff is I got some leather pouches. These are actually from the What the Hells auction. The rest of the stuff is from the Packy Magoo auction. Sarah Jessica Parker autograph. I actually don't know what this movie is, though. I don't remember it. This is Noah Hathaway's auction, Atreyu from Neverending Story. And then this really old magic trick set. This is just bending up. That's really cool. And then a couple of posters. Let's see. Little Shop of Horrors. Original movie poster. And toys. And Robin Williams movie poster. Okay. This is their next auction that goes up. So when you come in to buy your stuff from the last auction, you get to preview it. Lots of Star Wars stuff. This is the most unique item I've found so far. What is this?
I have no idea. We could not figure out who he is. He's from 1987, I think.
All right, so he's some kind of mechanical. I'm assuming those eyes light up.
Maybe the Geico caveman? I don't
No,
know.
not in 87. I don't even think Geico existed yet.
Is that the guy?
Okay, well, I'm gonna need your angle.
Yeah, you need to.
You look terrible, Justin.
You want to do your
All right.
intro? Or how you
No, I already did. I did it. That's why I was filming outside.
Okay, well, I thought maybe you were recording my grass.
Yeah, to send it over to the police are going to show up again. We're already recording, aren't we?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
This is the first time I've actually had somebody record for me, so they actually get to see all, me in all my glory today.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
You don't do this? You don't do the.
I do. Well, I do that a lot. Yeah, I do that a lot. But it's nice not to have to hold the phone while talking.
It is. It's very nice.
So, or having it on a stand and trying to figure out how's that angle.
I hear you. So what are we doing?
Anyway, so hey guys, this is Justin Grimes of Grimes Finds, and we are at his auction house today. And so you've been doing this how long?
I mean, I've been like selling junk or like having an auction business.
Both. Well, give me both.
Auction business probably about 5 years.
Okay.
I've been reselling and in the auction, doing auction stuff for a decade and a half, over 15 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And how were you selling stuff before the auction?
Craigslist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Craigslist. We used to do a lot of eBay, but like I've said in a lot of the videos, eBay is a huge buyer platform, right?
Yeah.
And so, and a seller's platform. So what we've done essentially over the last 5 years is build like our own eBay by using HiBid. So we use their software, but we have our own customer database.
Okay.
And so instead of paying eBay the fees, we charge a buyer's premium, which is standard in the industry, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we're actually the lowest in Dallas.
What up?
Right? I'll put a ding sign in there because we really are. We are the lowest. People come in here and they're like, "Oh, you charge this?" I'm like, "We're still the lowest, people," because we don't. Here, and you want me to tell you why?
No, yeah.
Is when auction houses up their buyer's premium, all they're doing is they're cheating the consignor, right?
Okay.
So people, if they bring me stuff and sell it, and I up my buyer's premium to the bidder, they're going to deduct that into the value of it and all that, and it's going to come out of my consignor's pocket. And so that's one of the reasons why I have not upped my buyer's premium, because I think it cheats my my consignors.
Okay, so speaking of consigners, I've got a ton of questions for you. So,
Go ahead.
and these guys are packed. This is their pickup day. So I was here picking up some stuff. You guys saw what I got earlier, and but like as soon as I got here, there was like nobody here, and then like I think we've had 50 people in.
No, let's correct that. As soon as he got here, this fool was out filming with no warning, and I was back behind the wall.
I said I hadn't talked to you yet.
I
in
was
the
kind of
video.
I walked in, I told him like, man, somebody's out there videoing. He might be videoing my grass or something. This is the guy that turned me in. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. The search warrant video.
Yeah. So you mentioned consigners.
Mm-hmm.
You obviously get most of your stuff, or for your auctions, from storage lockers. So I know you've done a What the Hills one. I just bought a bunch of stuff from Packy Magoo, and then you've got, obviously they've got more auctions coming up, so you guys can still bid on those. But then you've got, and then you mentioned consigners. You're not taking that currently, but I heard you tell a guy you're about to be taking it. Is there any other, so how does that all work? And then what does, and are there any other ways you find stuff to resell?
So I guess it's different. When you start the business, we relied on consigners, right? Because, we didn't have
auction business.
Yeah, we didn't have a big budget, right, to go out and buy our
Okay.
own stuff. So like if I go out and buy now, typically our budget is $5,000 if I want to go out and buy storage units. So
Okay.
I'll go out, buy those, we'll come back, process it in a day or two, and then we'll sell it. So this right here, if you literally if you want to give them do your spin. Do your spin.
And I showed this a little bit earlier.
Grimes Fine spin. You're going way too slow for the Grimes.
Oh.
There it is. All right. So actually,
And thanks to Katie for filming this for me.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, you gotta do it right.
Oh,
we gotta do
I gotta
Grimes
do it
Fine. There it is. All right. So there it is. So like for example, this auction is the one that goes up today, right? And so a lot of this stuff, it's a mixture. It's about 90% my stuff.
Okay.
Right? All the Star Wars stuff you might have saw on the
Yep.
Star Wars unit that we just bought. We scored that unit for $510.
So you guys can actually get through this stuff pretty quickly.
Dude, fast.
Okay.
I'm telling you, so like if we go out and buy units next week, we will have this stuff processed and gone by the following week,
That's
paid
crazy.
for. Well, you just got to, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got a big space, but not that big.
And I don't mind sharing. How much do you think my rent is here a month?
In this area,
Mhm.
1,500, 2,000.
Lord
Look,
Jesus, please make that
I'm
come
used to the
true.
country. I don't know what. I have no idea what a space
Well, you
like
haven't
this
seen the
is.
back either.
Yeah.
Have you seen
I
the
was
back?
there. Well,
Oh, there's more.
Videos, I think.
There's
Did you
there's
see the
more.
backpack?
No.
There's
I mean,
two.
I think Pirate showed the video. I think Pirate showed it. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, we're on YouTube.
They're buying stuff.
All right. Hey, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. How you doing?
Good, very good. How are you?
I'm doing
Did
great.
you buy something?
Yeah, I bought something. I gotta come pick it up.
All right.
I thought he was just here to see you.
All right.
Well, I am.
So yeah, we have. Okay, so 1,500. I wish.
Okay.
Go up higher.
4,000.
Higher.
6.
Right there on the money.
I think I heard that somewhere.
Probably in a video.
Yeah, I think I heard that in a video somewhere.
We don't lie.
It was sick.
We don't
So,
edit.
yeah, so we
I just can't believe it. It's just like, good night.
Yeah, well, I think our rent on our
Where do
very
we put it?
first place
Oh.
was 800. Was
Oh.
$800? I think the very first place we started was 800
Okay.
1,000 square feet. This place right here is 14,000 square feet, and I pay 6,000 a month.
Okay.
So there's a reason why we got to turn and burn it.
Yeah, no, I understand.
But what a lot of people don't understand.
Plus
is
5 employees. Is 5 employees?
well, it was 5. That's all I'm gonna say. What he said? I'm just. What do you want me to lie? I didn't say anything inappropriate.
There are multiple employees.
So hey, let me check this out. So that camera's going on my channel tonight, right? And real quick for my channel, tell my channel what your channel is.
Life After stands for life after the before photo, or life after the before photo. So let me start that again. They don't edit, but it's life after. Life after the before photo is what it's about. I am working on changing a lot of things in my life, trying to lose weight, trying to get more mental stability, and not that I'm crazy, and trying to fix my finances, get out of debt, which is what all the storage stuff is, etc. And then every now and then I show me doing crazy stuff like I'm a professional balloon artist and decorator.
Really?
That's so cool. You got some
Who's got
balloons in your car?
balloons?
I forgot my balloons. Well, let me check when I leave. I might have some. There's always some somewhere.
Okay.
But no,
I'm gonna find a balloon.
you can find me on Inflated Hero on Instagram as well.
Okay, so
Inflated
hey, y'all
hero.
make sure to go check out his channel, subscribe, do all that stuff, hit the bell. Make sure you select all
Yes.
for the selection. So, all right,
Yes.
hey, we're on YouTube.
And you might
Are
not
cool
be
with that?
seeing my stuff yet because I'm creating a series of videos to go up so that I have stuff in the coffer when I start going, so that I don't have to have a long break if something happens. Because I
Alright.
travel a lot.
And saying that, we're gonna take a break real quick, and we'll be right back.
All right. For you guys, that was an instant break. For us, that was a while.
Like 2 hours.
I think your beard is growing now.
It is.
All right. But anyway, so we were talking about how you got into this about 5 years ago.
No, you were just telling me how you voted for Trump.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No, obviously. But I am a business owner, so that's a whole other story. But
I'm joking. I don't care who you voted for.
well, I am a proud Republican. So
I mean, well, you know what? I don't claim anything.
hey,
But we align a lot.
all right.
We're a lot alike. I'll say that.
I'll just say he open carries. That's all I'm saying. By the way, one of my best friends got that passed.
That's all. Hey, yeah. Let me just say, we were talking about some really cool things. All jokes aside, even though Tanner went to the Trump rally.
Oh,
Do y'all believe that? Why would you do that?
horrible person
Hey,
apparently.
do this. Say this. Because it was my right to go.
It was free in my right.
I like that. It's free in my right. I'm joking. All right, politics.
Did he pause it for that?
No, you got airplane mode.
Oh, he was. That's
Did somebody call?
Oh man,
They didn't catch all that then. Anyway,
you did.
so but back to the business, which is only possible because of a free enterprise system. Anyway, you started doing this. You been doing this for 15 years. Before that, you were in the military.
Mhm.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And but what always you talked about kind of how you get stuff through consignment, through obviously running auctions for other people, and then through obviously your own stuff. You said you bought how many storage units do you buy a month?
If I'm doing nothing but buying storage units, about 100.
I can't grasp that. And you're buying like 10 by 30s, not like the 5 by 5s I'm buying.
The big daddies are the good ones.
Oh.
You hush. Hey, you remember what you said? 30 minutes, I gotta get these pictures done. Well, you keep talking, that's just...
He's enjoying the show.
He don't get it. He always enjoys the show. Do you see how he creepily walks behind me all the time while I'm filming? Go back and watch all the videos. You want to play Where's Waldo? Let's play Where's the Creepy Guy watching me through curtains. It's that guy right there.
That one.
There it is right there.
What else? Talk about some of the other things you're looking at doing. Then you got into so about 3 months ago, you got into YouTube and you got into it big. Like me, I'm trying to like get a few videos in the coffer just to make sure I have something to come out like regularly. You're doing not just a video a day, sometimes multiple videos a day, lives.
Bro, I'm about where you are.
AA.
3 months ago, I'm about where you are.
Yeah.
So in about 3 months, bro. You
Yeah.
can blow up too. And let me tell you, this is a cool dude, man. He's really.
I'm already big enough. I don't.
Very respectful dude. But check this out. My camera. Go subscribe again. Right? You got channel art and all that stuff up?
Not yet. I
You
gotta
want me
get
to
it
make-
all.
I-
Yeah.
Give me your ideas. I do all my own channel art. You may not like it.
I got a logo.
I like it.
I got a logo. But I've not got everything else up. So
What we're trying
Still
to do is
working
we're
on it.
trying to get more Texas channels up. Y'all know I'm trying
Yeah.
to do that. Crockers, Lockers, and Mesquite. I think they're coming up next week to collab
Crockers
with us.
Lockers, subscribe to them.
And this guy, man. Let's get all these channels. All the links will be down in the description.
Then
So
we can have Texas meetups.
That's what I'm thinking.
Heck
All
yeah.
of you who's in California, right?
Or Ohio.
Here's the deal.
That's
That's how
Ohio.
Ohio was great.
I mean, I get it, but well. I don't
And
know.
they're all friends. Like, they were
Ohio
all there
people
always.
Ohioans are great.
I tell you,
I don't know if
what,
I'd say Ohio is great.
that's true. There was.
I can second that.
What?
Like,
Yeah. Well,
Did you try their chili?
Huh?
Did you do like they've like
Here's the deal. I shipped out from boot camp in Ohio. I'm no stranger to Ohio.
Okay.
I actually shipped out from Cincinnati to Paris Island because I ran away when I was a young kid,
okay.
and then I got in trouble. Everybody on my channel knows, but I actually left home at a very young age and ended up hopping home to home through high school. One thing led to another. Who knows? You're not supposed to use credit cards that aren't yours when you're 17. Did you know that?
Really?
I didn't know that. Nobody told me that at home.
Did you learn that, Tanner?
We didn't sit around the dinner table and do that, and said people said that. But no, all jokes aside, I did get in trouble.
That's almost as important as knowing what a VCR is.
What was it today? What did you tell me today?
The meat splitter.
The meat splitter. Hold up. This fool said, he came up to me with a dead serious face like he did in that other video saying, what's a VCR? He came up to me and said, where's the meat splitter? I'm like, bro, I don't even know what a meat splitter is. I was like, do you even split meat? I was like, I know what a log splitter is. He meant a slicer.
Okay, I was
The ones you put
thinking
the
like a
thing on
ham, like a big ham slicer.
No,
or-
he splits his meat. I don't know. It must taste better. I don't know.
All right.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, hey, she's gonna be on YouTube again.
There
said-
she is.
So yeah, what? So you got into that? Why'd you get into it? How has it changed your business? What are you looking at doing from there?
For what, YouTube?
Yeah, how you talk about how
There's so many opportunities with YouTube.
it's crazy.
But here's the thing, I'm going against the grain. People are going to tell you. Me and Jeremy talked about this last night on my live. Is that I do premieres.
Yeah,
Because I like the interaction, like meeting
it
people
was
like
great.
you.
Yeah,
If there
you're
wasn't
building community.
Yeah, I don't want to post videos and read
Yeah.
comments. I don't want to do it. And here's the bigger YouTubers. I've got a lot of big YouTuber friends, and they're telling me like, hey, you're gonna grow slower. I'm a data analyst at heart. I know what I'm looking at, and I think I've got a plan.
Yeah.
But if this ain't here, I just don't think I'll do YouTube.
I think it's. I mean, that's how we've connected on multiple channels now because you are not only on your channel, you're in other people's channels.
Dude, think about
And-
it. 2 months ago, I've been to Ohio, California, through all the states y'all have gotten to go. Right?
Mhm.
YouTube has like changed our business.
Yeah.
Because now they're getting to travel. We're going to travel a lot more. And
He's
Oh,
still
yeah,
gonna travel.
He house sitted.
Yeah.
You heard about it in my video. I'll tell your subscribers, man. You're going to do the same thing I did. When Jeremy and them and Pirate helped grow my channel.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to them, like I brought all these subscribers. Like, okay, wait, y'all came from that channel. So hopefully we're going to do the same thing they did, right?
Right.
That Jeremy and them, like the only reason we grew this fast, y'all, if you look at YouTube statistics, it's wild. We should not be where we are in 3 months. It's just,
It's
we
crazy.
are very blessed, and what I'd like to do is continue that.
I think you'll be at 100,000 in a year.
My goal is December.
Well, considering your growth right now,
We fell off
That's-
off the algorithm, but we'll talk nerd talk later.
Okay.
But we fell off the algorithm 2 weeks ago, but I think we just got back on it yesterday,
okay.
and so that's cool.
Can you actually? You got monetized a while back. Can we actually talk about that? Or no?
Absolutely, yeah.
What can you talk about? What your how kind of like? This is your third month doing it. What do you expect to make doing just YouTube?
Y'all are gonna think I'm nuts, but my goal for YouTube by January is $20,000 a month. What?
Awesome.
Yo, hey, you know what? When I started this company years ago, people told me I was great. People told me I'm
Can you
crazy.
tell us where you're at now?
Approximately.
And you're growing so fast that it's hard to keep track. But
So far, we've only been monetized a month and a half.
yeah. Oh,
So, but we've made with this
crazy.
about a total we've made $3,300.
That's actually, I mean, that's real. For I mean, how many people that in a month and a half? How many people would that change their life in a month and a half? Like $3,300 bucks.
Oh, yeah.
If that's over
a lot
a
of people
year,
make.
if that, just say that's a $300 almost $300 a month raise.
Yeah.
Like over a year, and that's a month and a half, and that was like the growth they've had over this last month is insane. But
Yeah.
there's so many ways to do YouTube, to do business, to do reselling. You know, I grew up doing flea markets. A lot of the guys out in
Hey,
California,
man, check that out, dude. Look, I'm sorry to interrupt this. There is
What?
a knot.
he sold a wart.
No,
recently,
bro.
by the
Look,
way.
there
This
is a knot in my beard hair. How did that get there?
Are you just?
I'm sorry. I was like, there's a knot, and
This
I.
is- maybe it's just.
All right.
By the way, the beard looks a lot better now. You guys should have seen it right after you got it cut. Like, I mean, that was. I was
Bro,
like, a
they
beard
might-
should
look,
not be that clean.
Here's the deal. It's the joint I go to, right? It's all Hispanic. It's a Hispanic joint.
Yeah.
And back in the day when I used to get my hair cut, I got a Tupac tattoo. I used to go to the black barber shop. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
those
talking
guys
about?
and those guys
So,
keep it
I
very
mean, the
clean.
old school, like just fun. Everybody's talking,
Yeah.
cutting up. That's the only place I go to. Now I go to this Mexican joint up the street, and that's not racist. Pass me with all that junk you're saying it's racist. But
It's all out on my channel.
is it? It's all.
But
it's
not
all
not
hot too.
racism, but you know,
Yeah,
not PC.
no, I got that. But no,
Be
I
clear.
go there because usually Hispanics have like really good lines, and like
Yeah.
you go in there and those dudes are like, man, they're just lined up good. And I went in there one time, and man, this dude, he just did a really good job. And then this young cat dude, he said, what do you want? My beard was down to here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had locker nut style beard.
dude. Locker nuts. He's no, this is locker nuts link right here.
No.
No,
I thought his was longer.
His
than
is
that.
long.
No,
Yeah.
don't make me pull up a picture of Jack. I got one in my wallet. Hold on. I'm joking. I don't
All
keep a
right.
picture of you, Jack,
The-
that you know of.
It'll be a 3-hour
I
video.
like Jack. Jack's cool.
Jack
no,
is
you gotta
awesome.
cut
Locker
this up in
nuts.
pieces. Hey, so here's the dang deal. We're gonna finish up this video, but how many minutes am I at?
8:54.
Oh my goodness, how many were we at before?
5.
5 with the intro this morning. It's about 30 minutes. So hey, guess
Unpacking.
huh? Oh, hey, check it out. We're gonna be back in a minute because Tanner got fan mail. How you get fan mail, bro? You've been here like 2 weeks.
Right?
And not only fan mail, he got something. The guy brought him back something from Israel.
Has he gotten fan mail? Who here's gotten fan mail? You
He
get
said I'm
fan mail.
barely-
I don't get fan mail. I get people who buy the elephants out of the auctions and give them to
Okay.
me. That's my fan mail.
So she says she has enough elephants, unless they're really, really cool.
Yes.
Here it is.
What? There it is. Yeah, we'll do that later.
Okay.
Uh,
So
It's
go
okay.
if you want to see what that unboxing is, then just go to one of
Go
their.
back, right? Because you're gonna
Yes.
release this like next year. Is that what you said?
Hopefully it won't be that long. Hopefully it'll be probably 2 weeks.
No, you got to get this up ASAP.
Well, I've got
man.
like 15 before this ready to go up.
Listen, you
All right.
take this
Tell you
one.
what. You know
Listen,
what?
Linda.
This is now my new second video. This is the second video I'll put up.
Yes. You know
All
why?
right.
Because I want to get. How many subscribers do you have right now?
I don't know. Like
Don't. Hey,
15.
No.
50, that's cool. We got to get you to 100. This
All right.
weekend.
We got it.
All right.
Listen, if I hadn't met you, I would say, yeah, we'll try. I really want to get this guy to 100. You got to get this video done.
And by the way, we've got some cool stuff coming for him on his trip to DC already too. So.
I know, dude. Thank you, man.
So,
hey, he got on the phone. He got on there and it said like Trump, and I'm like, what is he doing? It said Donald, and he's like, hey Don. No, I'm joking. He did make some phone
I
calls.
don't have
though.
that. It's not that high up.
It's pretty cool. Though.
Yeah.
It may have been a congressman. but it
We're
wasn't.
going to DC for a vacation, and dude, I'm telling you, if
He's
you
gonna
make
have
that
some fun
happen, because I'm gonna tell you right now, my mother-in-law is going,
Okay.
and she tried, or she got online, and she said there's
I
no,
got you.
she said there's no way we're gonna be able to get in. If he gets us in, I'm gonna be the best son-in-law.
Ever.
No,
This is easy.
Brad, I know Brad doesn't watch, but Brad, if you're watching, dude, you're screwed if this dude gives me in the the White House. I got you. So, but Brad's a good guy.
Okay,
All right,
so
what are we doing?
I had a ton more questions for this guy, but I'm going to be up here again buying from him. We'll do some more of those later. Let's take a quick tour of this place, and I need to sign the wall.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay,
Oh.
so
I gotta find my Sharpie.
what?
Because I lost
All right.
it
Somebody's
again.
got something on the wall.
Be right back.
Okay. Well, give him special
Now,
treatment.
now I'm recording.
Don't give him special treatment.
I'm recording now.
She just always wants to hit the record button on me because she knows I won't edit and I'll keep it in there. Always trying. So here's the dang deal. We're gonna let Tanner buy because here's what Tanner's doing. You will see in a minute when he's not rolling over my Star Wars like super duper Darth Maul lightsaber.
At least it's episode 1.
Truth.
I don't get excited about the episode.
Never seen Star Wars.
All right, hey, she's gonna help you. Okay.
All right.
So here's what we're gonna do. He's
Somebody
asked.
buy him a VHS or
I know, or a meat splitter. Hey, we're gonna take a quick tour, real quick.
All that stuff's been pictured.
What?
That stuff's been pictured. Gina did those.
This is what it's like when you're filming in a place that actually does a lot of work.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. This is one of our showrooms right here.
Call
Yes,
her.
I did a tour around this earlier.
So what we do, so over there we have auction pickup today. So all that stuff in that little room was in the auction last night. This stuff, so what we want to do is we want 1,000 lots closing, and then we want 1,000 lots open immediately after. So we will have these lots up today. We'll have 800 up tonight, and we'll add an additional 200 tomorrow. And this auction closes Monday. So what we do is basically kind of rotation, right? So that room's making me money last night. Now this room's making me money till Monday.
Nice.
And then the warehouse also. So we're basically just trying to keep the rotation.
Okay.
So come on through. Jake, this is Jacob. He's weird. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, sure.
So this is one of our photo booths. We like the rustic wood on white. Just kind of our thing. So this is our photo booths. We are adding photo booths just to cut down on labor time, right? Because these carts is what we do. So we like to display because we offer a preview where people come in before they bid online. They can look at everything. So we use these carts to go over there, load it up, bring it over here. It would be easier to take it in place, but I think a little bit better
Maybe
quality.
we got an employee break room.
Yeah, there it is, right here in the open, y'all.
Yep.
We actually have a hole upstairs.
Wow.
Yeah, a hole upstairs.
Are you using it or is it?
We will be.
Okay.
Stay tuned to the channel. You're gonna want. I'm telling you, you're gonna want to see. This is our shipping area.
That's
Y'all-
our
y'all wanna
shipping.
see?
Wow.
This is shipping.
So
Y'all
what
are getting behind the scene tour right here.
So what percentage of people of stuff would you say of the auctions is shipped? Like,
Dude, when I started, it was probably about 10 to 15%.
okay.
I would say now it's about 60-40, 60 being shipping, 40 being
60.
pickup.
Yeah, but
And
that's
how many
what
people
that's
complain about shipping costs?
maybe 5% of people. Maybe I don't know. Maybe 2 or 3%.
Because the
Yeah.
first auction I bought from, I was shocked at how much it cost. So,
Yeah. What
Yeah.
was it?
I was a ton of small stuff, I thought.
Yeah. And
Then I started buying a bunch of I got into autographs really big for a while. I made some really good money on autographs.
Yeah. Well,
So, and I just bought some autographs from him, so follow the auctions and you might find some.
What are you selling, eBay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is your channel. He'll put his link in his own channel. I swear he will. So anyway, this was the shipping from the last auction. Where the mail lady is going to come on Monday and pick all of this up. We do so much shipping. The mail lady brings her van over here now, and they take it for us.
You'd say the entire van?
Yep.
Yep. She clears the entire van for us every time.
So this is actually Packy Magoo 2 stuff back here that we're going to be loading on Monday.
This is Tanner. You've seen him behind a.
What's up, guys?
That's Deanna. She's been on the channel before. She just doesn't know it.
Okay.
So this right here is an additional lots of stuff that we got out of storage units that we will be the lot you saw with the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
All this stuff is at the end of that auction.
I'm doing a grinds fine
Okay.
spin.
Yeah, so it's just we're trying to utilize the space. Square footage is money.
Now, I'm assuming you're not selling the broken mirror.
No.
No, it wasn't a lot and it fell over and now
Okay.
it's not in a lot.
Okay.
No.
But if it were, we'd take a picture of the thing and we'd say it was broken.
Baroque.
Some people want it. I don't know. I think
People bought your wart.
This is
So-
true.
that's so true. We're following you.
Oh wow.
I should have got your face.
That's why, okay, so now I see why you said you thought that I paid $1,500 a month here.
Yeah, I did. Wow. And I also didn't know you had it upstairs.
So once upon a time, this was the YouTube studio. There's there's Dirty Granny. So what I started doing is taking these shelves and taking something from each episode, like the Milli Vanilli. That was in an episode.
Okay.
The toys. So anyway,
I don't
we're
know if they
starting
can
to
see it
take
from
that. But we've started having
Over there.
some of our subscribers sign the wall over here.
I have to.
Yep.
You got sign.
I've got a sign.
All
right.
Do you ever watch Storage Stalker?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's Storage Stalker sign right there.
Pirate
All
signed
right.
over there on the game plan sign.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
there's Storage Auction Pirates over there by the Rock's Head.
All right. Let me see which poster do I feel like signing most on that I can get to.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna sign on Shooter because
That is a great movie.
yeah.
That's a great movie. I can't imagine that you would go for that one. I would have totally went Tropic Thunder because I'm just a dude playing another dude. Do you know what movie that's from?
No.
Yeah, it's Tropic
I
Thunder.
just said Tropic Thunder.
Oh, I didn't know it was the same movie.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Like,
Signing it away. We're gonna clean this out. We're gonna use it.
awesome.
Actually, you know
Now
what?
you actually just did. This was cleaned out like 2 months ago, right?
This one it was cleaned out like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Put stuff in it.
You really just go through stuff that fast.
Yes,
we really
do.
That's insane.
Yeah.
The
Hey, look, there's Deanna. She's never been on YouTube before. So this stuff was all bucket lots from What the Hell sale right here, and that was bucket lots. So all this stuff will be gone, and then we're gonna tear into the rest of this stuff on Tuesday, and we'll get the rest of this stuff lotted out. And then at the end of next week, I'm gonna go buy like 50 storage units. We're gonna fill back
no,
up.
what's all this? Is this isn't more What the Hell stuff?
From right here, this is stuff that was in the What the Hell auction. These are the
Okay.
tub lots. You'll see the lot numbers on here. Here's some of the military stuff. Here's the dress blues jacket. I used to
At
own
some
one of
point,
these.
he's going to do a video on how to handle and sell military
Man,
stuff. So you treat it with honor.
do you know how much I weighed when I got out of boot camp? 144 pounds. I could have probably weighed in this. Right now I'm 176, but in January I was 210.
Uh-huh.
Wow. See, I'm telling you, the part of the reason I'm doing this is you're doing this much work, you're going to lose weight.
Oh, yeah.
And I stopped drinking alcohol.
I also did that too.
So I haven't drank alcohol since the last week of January. So,
Well, I stopped drinking as much alcohol.
well, I'm a whiskey guy, and I can sit there, and I don't swing from the ceiling fans that often, but so it doesn't get crazy.
Yeah.
But I just sit there, but I'll just have a glass of, and I'll drink the whole bottle.
One of my good friends, he every night that's his nightly ritual. It's one
One bottle
glass.
of whiskey, mine too.
One bottle, yeah.
So yeah, this is stuff that came from. Actually, that's Christmas palletized. That's Christmas palletized, I think.
How does that do? Because everybody that does, most storage people are like more Christmas stuff. It's
Well, you know why they say that? It's not because it's not profitable. It's because it's not profitable right now.
yeah.
Right? And
Do you put it all in a certain
actually-
section?
Technically,
What?
right now.
It was.
this was.
This
Mhm.
was, but I buy Christmas throughout the year because. half
Well,
the
that's
year
she's
is
weird.
really
That's
good.
why.
Yeah.
But you're weird.
I always buy Christmas stuff after Christmas.
Yep.
I need it new.
Well, that 40-foot container out back that we have has a ton of Christmas. in it.
It's all Christmas.
Speaking of Christmas, did you see Storage Stalker? Another one?
Yeah,
Guys,
their
subscribe.
competition.
No, did you see the one? He was it him or was it no? It was somebody else. It was this tiny YouTube channel that I was watching. I don't even remember who it was.
Was it Gromspons?
No, much tinier. They found 1980s original Ninja Turtle Christmas wrapping. That was cool to me.
That's very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Was it
Were
what-
you a
Dude,
Ninja Turtles fan?
1987, Ninja Turtles is my thing.
Yeah. Look at his watch
Okay, that's cool.
for all the
I
for
swear
all
I
the
didn't see
viewers.
that.
Yeah, dude, I'm a Ninja Turtle geek. I love toys. So
It's part of the fun of this business.
everybody loves toys. Yeah, I love toys. So anyway, real quick, let's finish up the tour.
Yes.
So I can show you out here, I guess.
LOL.
I've seen back here in videos.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
this will be interesting.
so I'll take you out here. This is one of our yards out here. Come on back.
One.
Oh, I hope I didn't break something.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Sold it. You gotta yell sold it when you drop it. So those are all empty boxes. Those are empty boxes, empty tubs, empty trash cans. I mean, this stuff, believe it or not, I know it looks like a pile of junk, because it is, but it's for something. I just cannot say what it is for, but it's all these mattresses and pieces of furniture for something, and there will be projectiles. That's all I'm gonna say.
So before you had this,
yeah,
you had to get rid of stuff like this when you
I used to sell these
used to sell mattresses.
$5 a piece,
Oh, got it.
used.
Got it. So like even okay.
Believe it or not, there's a refurbishing business.
You know what? I got rid of one that was like it was one of the most horrible looking things I ever seen, and I was able to give it away like that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and you can give stuff. Stuff's easy to give away free, but we.
I just
bring
didn't want
here-
to. I didn't want to spend money to jump to.
Oh, there's people out there that give you $3, $4, $5 a piece
Wow.
for box springs and mattresses. But I stopped using that guy. You wanna know why I stopped using him? Why I stopped using him?
He pooped on our
He
wall.
literally pooped on my wall, bro. Well,
How do you find these people? What's going on in Dallas?
Craigslist. Hey, first of all, I said, if you're buying used mattresses, something ain't right in the first place, right? That's why I wasn't too shocked, but you should have seen my face. I was like, I came out, I was like, that dude crapped all over literally on my wall.
I
Like,
don't even
how was that
understand
physically
this.
possible?
I don't know.
That's YouTube gold right there. You just went up 10 subscribers. So anyway, we
That should be the title. He pooped on my wall. A picture of you.
No, I wouldn't do that. So this that was empty 2 days ago.
Yesterday.
Yes, was it really?
Yes.
Holy crap! We filled.
Oh
it
no,
up
it was
good.
empty 2 days ago.
Was 2
But
days
we
ago?
filled it up in one day.
So so we filled that up. We have another 40-yard dumpster out back of the other bay that we use for trash, and we also have a 40-yard scrap.
So you and I were talking about overhead. What does this cost you to get rid of?
What to get the trash?
Just the
I
trash.
spend $345 a dump.
And how many dumps do you have to do a month?
How many do I need to do a month?
Yeah.
Like 8.
Okay, so that's another $3,000
Yeah.
just in that. Okay.
So you got to look at this, right? So part of my overhead, right? You got to spend money to
Yeah.
make money, right? So I have to spend $20,000 a month on storage units.
Okay.
That's what I know I need to go out and spend to turn this into something that's worth it.
So you went and did. You went up and you got two auctions out of that. So you did Packies and you did What the Hells.
Yep.
So you got 2 auctions out of that, and then what was? And you obviously don't get to keep all that, but you have some sort of percentage.
We get a percentage.
And that varies, right?
It was actually, it was different for both.
Yeah.
For Packy, it was a different contract. What I'll tell you is it was a percentage of the total sales.
Can you tell us the range?
So typically, super high-end stuff will be 20%.
Okay.
And it goes higher the lower end of stuff gets. Does that make
Got
sense?
it. Yes. No. Absolutely.
and-
It's a lot more work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, so these two, well, actually, I can say Pirate, because we did one for him too out in California, and his was a percentage plus the cost of travel to get the stuff back.
Okay.
Same thing with theirs. It's the percentage. They actually, I fronted the money like, oh, Pastor Kurt, where's my? You got to be on YouTube.
He did.
This is for his channel though.
Life after. How are you?
So what was I saying?
You were saying this is Tanner's dad.
Yeah, this is
Yes.
Pastor
Who's
Kurt.
your pastor?
Yeah.
How are you? Jason's on.
He's my friend,
Pleasure.
and we moved cities, but he'll always be my friend. He's always gonna be my brother in Christ. I'll tell you that.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my phone out of my pocket.
That was weird. I was like, what is going on?
Can I? Do you not have like a clothing like standard though for your business? I'm like I like Tanner seems like a nice guy, but I mean I saw their like no.
He's a little
He's-
short.
I wish
and they
he's
a little
not-
too short for me, but I
He's
don't
not
know.
out here. It's not as fun to make.
But
it's
look
not
at the
fun to
way
say
his
it.
dad dresses. I mean,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
At least this goes down to his knees.
It looks like it's Easter in there right now.
No, we don't have a standard.
Well, so
technically.
what
I'm
I
kidding.
I asked
Oh, yeah.
him to wear black polos on pickup day, and me.
Oh, okay.
I'm usually out making videos and stuff, so it's a little bit different. But black polos, look, we're in the storage unit business, but we're also in the antique and collectible business. We like to be professional, but we also like to have fun.
I just wanted to make fun of his shorts.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you did, because I'm glad somebody else did besides me.
All right, good.
I do it in my head all the time. I just don't come out loud. But
I've known the kid for what 3 hours now, so
dude, that's a great young man, though. But he's got a good dad. So, so anyway, what were we mentioning?
Overhead and how you're spending $20,000
You
a
got
month.
to just to make the money. And look, guys, when I started in this, like I I'd take like $200 and go buy something off Craigslist, flip it.
That's
Or
how
I'd go to the
started.
auction and I'd go buy a piece of furniture, I'd refinish it, an antique piece, and I'd sell it.
Yep.
That when I got hooked, I went and bought a 1880s Tiger Oak wardrobe, and I spent $125 on it at Miles Autry. He's passed away since then. That lady that was up here up front, she actually works at that auction house. But I bought that and I sold it the very next day for $1,500, not touching it, and I was like, that's dumb. And so I went back the next week, bought 2 more pieces of furniture, did some work to them, and I made another G that weekend. I was like, this is stupid.
Now,
Like,
did you ever do yard sales or?
no.
Okay.
No.
So, again,
I like to go to yard sales.
I love yard sales.
I don't.
But you don't. Do you ever buy stuff to put in your auction?
Nah, I just bring it up.
Okay. So there's so many ways
Oh
to
wait, do
resell.
I buy
Again,
stuff to put in my?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I
from
like
just like yard sales.
collection and stuff. Well, so time is money, right?
Yeah.
And back in the day, I used to have time. Back in the day, I used to have time to go to.
You're buying thousands of items at
Yes,
once.
I have to.
You're buying multiple lockers at once.
So sometimes, like, say I'm gonna go buy.
Unless you're in my
storage units one
area,
day.
you saw how bad it is in my area.
Yeah, it's
right
pretty bad, bro. And it's like they're all private auctions. That was pretty bad. We
Yeah,
We
see?
got on the computer and looked up.
Renee makes fun of me for buying private auctions. I'm like, it's the only thing
Yeah.
I got, dude.
No, he's right, Renee. That was pretty. It was pretty bad. It was like 80% private sales is what I saw. Where were we at? You can't.
I don't know at this point.
I was just counting on you. Where were we at?
Oh man.
I don't know.
You know,
Overhead.
garage sales.
Garage
Oh,
sale, yeah.
So say my wife says, all right, you got 5,000 to go to the auction tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe there's no auctions. Maybe there's like a huge sports collection on Craigslist, and I'll negotiate that down, and I'll go. So I can't.
So
I used
Craigslist is still big for you then.
I do.
It's
I
still
go,
a portion of your business.
What I do too is I go to Craigslist. I
Mhm.
go to like the collectible section, and I sort by the highest because I want to see who's got the biggest item or the most
Okay.
items.
Or at least
because
think they do.
Make it worth my time.
Yeah.
Dude, you're just dead on. And but I'll look for or I'll type in the word collection,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll actually go change from state to state to state to state. And I literally, like, last summer, me and Gina drove to North Carolina because the guy had 9,000 knives, and I think I paid him $8 grand for them.
Did you do you didn't do a video on this, did you?
No.
Okay, somebody did a knife video, and I'm trying to.
No, this
anyway.
was
bought a big knife
yeah, this
collection.
was before YouTube, but no, but then so me and Gina, Friday came, we jumped in my truck, we drove to North Carolina, we took the dogs, had fun, bought a bunch of knives.
If somebody wanted to do consignment, or if they wanted to do like a whole auction like Packy and What the Hells and Pirate and all did, okay, what is Pirate's full? I keep saying Pirate. I have
Storage
not-
auction
I call it
pirate.
Storage auction Pirate. I've
Uh-huh.
not
Yeah,
said,
pirate.
no, I just want to make sure they can
Yeah,
find his
storage
channel.
auction pirate. Yeah, he's a weirdo with the weird hair.
Yeah, not anymore.
He's growing it back.
Okay.
He's got a baby hawk now.
No, he had a pink mohawk forever. So, so what does it take? Obviously, he bought a $7,000 unit.
He's nuts.
That was insane. What does it take to do something like where it's worth coming to somebody like you and saying, "Here's the stuff, you sell it."
What I would do, so like
For
with
both them
like
and
with us particularly, right? Like you, I think you were here when I had to turn someone down.
Yes.
From
Yeah,
from
consignment,
I don't want to turn anybody down, but the deal is like I have no room, and here's the deal: I can't. Why? This is just business. It's just business.
Oh.
Why would I take other people's items, like everyday items, and make 30% on that, or 30 to 40% on that?
Mhm.
Why would I do that when I can go buy it and make all the money?
So primarily collectibles.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So every lot that I take in off the street is of stuff that I can go get. It's just a bad business decision.
Okay.
Now hire in antiques, specialty collections. I've been doing that for years. I've got a great reputation for handling big collections. We did the card store that closed here in town. They've been in business 35 years. We've got $1.2 million worth of cards in this one room back here, and I'm talking 40s forward. I'll show it to you. It's ridiculous, but we've got seriously a whole card shop. Not all commons. We're talking good stuff, right?
Mhm.
So we've been selling that stuff all year.
For those of you who don't know, that's how I started selling. Is
That's
I know nothing about sports today, but like back in the day, like when I was a little kid, my dad owned a sports card shop, and so it's called Double M Sports Cards in Lawrence, South Carolina, and he would have to go to work, and I was like 8 years old, and I would he would work at 3M, the factory, and I would go and I would actually, at 8 years old, I would run the shop because it was connected to a little barber shop. So they would come in and check on me like every now and then to make sure I was alive. But no, like 8 years old, that's what I was doing.
That's awesome.
And that's also what got me into comic books because we sold comic books. And
we
I'm a
sell
super
tons of
nerd.
comics.
Tons of
I love
comics. I love comics.
That's one of her favorite things to go through. But like, so comics, like I drove down to Austin like 2 years ago.
If you ever find any really cool Superman stuff, text me.
Oh, I'm Superman. Dude.
It was last year when you
Was
drove
last-
down to Austin.
You
hmm
sure?
Yeah,
No, that wasn't last year.
I was here
You've been with me 2 years now almost.
almost, couple days.
It's been a while.
Couple more
But
days.
while I drove down there, I bought out a comic book store.
Oh,
you
yeah,
weren't
no.
with us yet.
No, I was
Because
thinking
remember
of the
I
other
took
guy.
I took Eric's horse trailer down
They don't
there.
even remember.
That's
They
how
go through
quick.
so much stuff.
No, I'm serious, dude. I buy so much stuff like in collections. Like I look for big collections. So like I on that one, comic book collection, it came to Austin, or because I was going city to city.
Do you do Funko Pops? Is that been big for you yet?
If they come around, I
See,
will.
that doesn't seem like that because a lot of the auction stuff seems like more older collectors, not Funko Pops seem younger collectors. They're not as
If
We've
you
had lots of
notice, If
Funko.
you go back and watch, you're going to see it. Even if you were to go look at the past auctions, you're going to see a transition. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But what we used to call antiques, the glass, what other stuff? I mean, when
furniture.
you think antiques, dolls,
Yeah.
porcelain figures,
not the official definition, but
stamps. Yeah, the official antique is over 100 years, 100 years or more.
vintage is 20 years old, which is interesting
I
because
say 10, but he says 20.
Etsy says
He
20.
says 5. Etsy, who the heck's that?
I don't say 5.
Who's Etsy? Who's she?
Etsy is a.
I know
It's
who
a.
Etsy is.
Okay.
No, really, I usually
making
put
sure.
a decade on it. Vintage is more of those things. It's a very loose term.
Gotcha.
To me. But you're right on. What happened?
Is she showing time or text?
No, we don't. No secrets.
So-
I'm looking at a lot.
Put that on the camera.
Oh.
Oh. Do y'all know where this is?
The new diffusers. Fiona's looking.
Go.
What's in the background? Huh?
It might be in that pile.
No,
I'm
it's
just
not
still
necessarily-
recording.
One thing that's crazy
What's
is that
the
they're able to
wacky
find
board?
stuff in here. I'm like, I'm looking around here. I don't know how y'all find stuff. I'm like,
We move it 3 or 4 times, so that time we're probably, at least somewhat have an idea of what it looks like. So,
okay, but yeah.
and I have a photographic memory, so
But
that's
it's not
why I
like
can
an
find
order
anything.
of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It is. We try.
Oh, okay.
We try. I can't promise that that's how it is all the time.
You got so much. They're moving it. So we
Yeah.
lost Justin for a minute.
Yes, we did.
But what I was saying, guys, is there's so many ways. Part of the reason, and again, you guys know that part of this channel is me talking about how to is getting my finances right, not being broke all the time and living paycheck to paycheck, and being able to because there's other things I like to do privately, and but being able to go out and spend and make money so that I actually have a living and can pay off my debt, etc. And but the great thing about this is there's so many avenues to get involved. You can go to yard sales, you can go to you can buy storage units, you can go to thrift stores, and then you can be an eBayer, you can be a Poshmarker, you can do local marketplace, Craigslist, you can open up your own freaking auction house.
Yeah. Ta-da!
There you go. I mean, how cool is this? You can open up your own thrift store like Renee. Did we lose Joe? Is he come back?
I don't know.
Okay.
We could probably find him.
Okay. But I mean, there's so many cool things you can do with business, with growing with finding some kind of income there's no real reason that you can't find $5 and go make it into 10. And that's going to be tough. But you know what? Sometimes you got to do that. That's where I'm at. I'm buying $50 units. He's buying $100, $1,500 units. It's you make of it what you want to, and it's your life. You have to figure that out, and that's what's important. And but I want to give you guys hope to do that, just like it's giving me hope to go do that.
And there's so many avenues. Like there's so many things that you can, whatever you enjoy, I promise you there's a reseller business in it.
Yeah, even if you're like, are you into comic books?
Yep.
Are you into rocks? Apparently, like we're gonna show you guys at the end of this video. I brought some of those rocks from one of the units. I guess we're gonna make this the second video now, so you're gonna see that video in the future. And so the timing, this is kind of like Back to the Future, guys.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the don't listen to the timing we talk about. It doesn't always make sense. So, but that's the kind of thing. Figure it out. But sitting around whining on the internet ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Nope. Just wasting your time.
And I'm being good because I didn't cuss through any of that.
What?
All right, we're going to close out with Justin, but thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for, I'm going to close out with him.
All right.
All right, so you guys know I just bought that unit a while back. You've probably seen that a few episodes ago, where I ended up with a bunch of rocks. It's titled No One Expects Rocks. Go look it up. And so I have no idea if they're worth anything, if they're should I just like use them for landscaping, get rid of them. This guy's been doing it for 15 years. Here's one of the 4 buckets of rocks.
All right, let's see. I've never been asked to look at rocks. That's pretty cool.
Just like
Yep, it's rocks. Let's
it's
go.
rocks.
I'm joking. It's rocks. I don't know. Some railroad spikes in here.
No. I haven't even gone through the other bag. They're rocks.
Oh, I thought that was a magnet, dude. That was gonna be cool.
You can dump some of them out if you want or whatever. Hold on.
This one? Is that what you're looking at?
Well, no, there was, let's see. This. Look at that.
You know, I think there's a name for it.
It looks like a geode of sorts, but it's not like the colorful
Hey,
one.
you've been there. New Mexico.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that's all over the ground when we're Crown Point.
Mm-hmm.
We'd go to mission trips.
Okay.
But I'd see the stuff all over the ground. I don't know. So what I'm saying, and I've never seen it for sale. Doesn't mean it's not worth anything. Oh, but look, you got fossils.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh yeah.
Little shell on there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there was some fossilized wood too. That just looks like a brick.
Well, there was something right there. It looks like. Maybe they were digging. No, this looks like. I wonder if this came from that diamond part. Maybe they were just.
There's literally like 2 other things like this,
Yeah.
and then one giant tote of rocks.
It looks like somebody obviously collected these.
Yeah.
They were looking for something. Oh yeah. Look.
Yeah, there's interesting stuff in there. I just don't know what
Man, to be honest, from the look of it,
Yeah.
it looks like normal river rock to me.
Okay.
And I own a cabin in Oklahoma, and I see a lot of this stuff.
Uh-huh.
Even this crystallized stuff. I thought I was gonna find diamonds in it one time. I went around breaking them all.
It's not a meteor, is it?
Heck no.
I don't know what a meteor looks like.
Shoot, but a meteor would be some money, bro. No, that looks like it looks like concrete, a chunk of concrete.
Okay. Yeah, check that out.
Yep, that's Bigfoot's. No, I'm joking. Yeah,
We found him.
It looks like stone. So you people do have a storage unit?
Yeah.
But you know what? Most people, here's the deal. Most people find stuff like this and they just discard it, right? What do we do? We don't know about it. What do we do?
A lot of
Research it is the answer.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you meant
Edit, cut. Hey,
So, I was
let's
like-
pretend like we never said that. Hey, if we don't know about something before we sell it, what do we do?
we research it.
We research. See, he knows. He's on it. Like, Tanner is on it. How long you been here, Tanner?
A couple weeks.
4 weeks?
4.
3 weeks?
I think we're going on a month.
Oh, have you really been here a month? Time flies.
You ain't fired him yet.
No, I've never fired.
By the way, your grass looks good.
Thank you. Yeah, look. Hey, City of Garland.
There you go.
They said they were going
That is what they
to
called the
next.
police on you on?
Well, no, that's the walls that I walked over to in that video.
Uh-huh.
But that door normally stays shut. Here, we'll just walk over there.
All right.
We'll get that second. I mean, this is the patch of grass I got looked at. The patch way in the back.
Oh, he also rents U-Hauls if you're in the Dallas
Yeah, we
area.
do. Trailers, trucks. We got tons of trucks. But yeah, that patch back there. But see what's upsetting though?
Okay, yeah.
Way back there. But look,
But it's
my
your
wall
land.
goes
Who
all the way
cares?
around here. Well, I think so. And I asked the code enforcement guy when he was here.
Yeah.
I said, so you see that white car right there? You show him, Tanner. See with all the busted tires.
Yeah.
You go around the corner. There's more broken cars. This car's just been sitting in the streets.
They
And
can't see all your mattresses back there, can
Back there?
Yeah.
Heck no. Well, they watch my videos.
No, I mean the police, obviously.
No,
They
no.
can see
The
that.
mattresses are behind that wall.
Oh, okay.
The wall of mattresses.
That's the wall of
That's-
mattresses. Well, what
I've seen that on some videos, man.
well, the big event I'm telling you about,
Yeah.
we're gonna be using mattresses.
Hint, hint.
But so anyway, yeah, but they drive by all these other violations. But I don't want to get my neighbors in trouble. They're just doing business. They don't bother me. They're cool.
Somebody had to have reported it.
But you see all the, I mean, and I asked the guys, like, is all that stuff in code? He said, heck no. I said, so you drove past all that stuff and you saw that grass back there behind that wall?
Was it ever in video?
What?
Could they have seen it in video or something? No. Okay.
No one's ever back there on this video.
So anyway, yeah, I think that my opinion on those is just I'd go through them.
Yeah, I'm
Check
gonna.
it, you
Yeah,
know?
there's a few fossils.
Double
Let's
check
go
'em.
see what else is there. And
It might have been a kid, maybe a kid's rock collection.
no, but
You think?
there was nothing else in the unit that signified kid.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What
And
else
there was
in
a
the unit?
geology. There was geology textbook in there. So
So that's what you're thinking.
That's
maybe,
why-
maybe amateur.
yeah, there's also wood. Like I sold a ton of wood, like for like woodworking,
Okay.
in there. And I couldn't see any of it. I thought the unit was like really tiny, and I ended up doing like 3 trips to Goodwill and because I only bought it because there was a lawnmower in it. And I was like, all right, I make my money off the lawnmower. It was really cheap. But anyway, so we now know a little bit more about the rocks.
That's
I'll
right.
keep researching the rocks.
Hey, so make sure to go. Well, obviously go like my channel, right?
Rhymes Finds.
We don't have mine, but hey, guys, I'm gonna share this on my channel too. Okay, I'm gonna
Fantastic.
share this link. We're gonna be posting a video tonight about his video, behind the scenes.
That's a
of his
long
video.
time ago for you watching this now.
There you go. And so, when are you putting your video up?
Like I said, I've got a series of videos so that I can keep them going just in case, because I travel a lot and I can't film a lot of that political stuff. So I want.
Well, here's what we'll do. I'll release my video tonight. Yeah. All right, and I'll put the link to your channel.
I
in
appreciate it.
And then by the time y'all see this, you hopefully saw it on my channel, and a lot of my people from my channel are now subscribed on your channel.
I appreciate it.
That'd be cool, brother.
Thank you
I
very
thank
much.
you so much for coming in. We're gonna go inside, wrap a few things up, but I always end it with "We'll see you at the next unit." How do you end yours?
I don't have an ending yet.
come up with
I know. I
Ho,
started. This is
ho,
my
ho.
11th video, so.
All right, hey, until then, until he comes up with something cool, we'll see you at the next unit.